Hello everyone, welcome to the codeness. In the previous video, we have successfully create the our create method. Now in this video, I am going to show you how to create the API for sending this data. So we have to create this new function called CreateProduct in here. So just we have to, you can say, I can separate the view and the API part. So we can define the region called API, then hash and region. It's not mandatory, but if you separate this, this will be better. So we have to define the method public JSON result called create product. Now in this we are going to use from body product, then we have to define the product, add the try catch. Now if we check if model state is valid, then we go to further. Now we have creating this method. Now with the pass this data to the our unit of work. So I am going to here, then create the constructor to inject the unit of work. So I'm going to use this, create the constructor public I private read only I unit of work, then I unit of work this. Now I'm going to use I unit of work where new product dot insert key dot I unit of work dot uh, product repository. We why we not getting the product repository, because we have already defined in unit of work we have product repository. Go to implementation, so we have this. Okay, so we just change the name to clarify I product repository. Just copy the name, go to here, so we can not go on confused. Now coming back to here, a unit of work get product repository dot add, so we can pass this object to this. Now if you still have a confusion, I will clear out, don't worry about it. Now if the product is saved successfully, then it will be give you the success is equals to true. Now I'm going to use here ex, then data equals to blank, message equals to ex dot message, then also if else, if data model is not valid, then we can invalid model data. Now so in this way it will be written. Now we have to define the method http post. Now just one more, I will explain you how this is going to work. We have created the unit of work, Then it unit of work contain implementation of product repository. In the product repository, I am accessing this, and this save changes will be work. We can debug you and show you how this will go now. So as we can see, we have set the product successfully is true, and then we have to set false. Now run this, build the application, is expected. Now all those things is working fine. Now I'm going to set the debugger here, run the application. Then we're going to create product. Then it will give you the error invalid operation unable to resolve the service type I dependency. Then so just close it and go to the program.cs file. Now here builder.services.add scoped service for unit of work. So we just remove this all the knowing namespace. We can directly now. So in this way, we have inject the scope services. So we have the three type of services: add scope, add transit, and add singleton. So because we have to perform the multiple operation, like we have to adding the database into the entity, then we have save the changes. That's why we have used the add scope. Now again run the application. Now just again hit. So we give the name to the apple, then apple, and then price is 200 rupees. Apple good is, oh, we have forget not change is active to checkbox. So first we going to come here and we can use checkbox. That's it. Now again, then we can again create, then apple, then apple SKU price, apple is good, then is active, create. As you can see, nothing going to be happen because we have not added the create button in JS file. So now we are going to use the button click on the JavaScript file. So hash, what is the button name? Then go to the create, copy this button name, $ID dot on. Now what I'm going to do, click, then we define the function, then then event dot prevent default. It will be allowed don't post back the page after submitting the button. Now we call the create method. Now all are set. No, just try to run again the project. For one more thing, we can just write to the console what data we are getting. Console.log in object we are getting or not, so we can find from here this console. Now run the project, then we can use create. One more thing, we can inspect the element. We don't have a close tag, that's why it's giving the error. So you should use the close tag for closing the input tag box. And again, just fill, then is active. Now create. When you hit the create button, it will coming here, or you can check all the data is true Apple, one price SKU. One more thing you can notice, the ID is still 0 because it is not saved. So now we can debug it. F11 is valid, then F11, then it will come to the entity, then here it will add, it will return. So we here you can, now the save changes. Now you can notice that the it will give you the ID1 after saving the changes into the database. Now you can hit on the, so product added successfully. We can confirm with our table in the database. Right click, select, execute. It will be giving this save the successfully. So thank you for watching this video.